Hello everyone, I'm Suviksha
I'm Samman.
and today we're gonna answer frequently asked question about our publishing house. Moving on to the basic question, what is a publishing house and how is Samman Publishing House different from other publishing house?
Thank you for the question. So first, my question about what is a publishing house. So whenever some creative writes a piece of writing, and if they have the intention to publish it, one, they have to go through a hectic process of publishing. नेपालमा चाहिँ manuscript लेख्छ writerले, authorले, creativeले, and then what they do is they edit it, make it clean, polished, and then printingमा जानुपर्ने हुन्छ. Printingमा चाहिँ they usually talk to a press अथवा publishing house, then the book gets published. I know this is more like a self-publishing. The conventional way of publishing is, say you are a writer, you're already being funded by a publisher who owns the right to the books. And then when you're done with writing your manuscripts, they'll take everything that you've written and then they'll go through the publishing process themselves. They'll also take care of distribution, they'll take care of marketing, and they'll take care of everything that needs to happen so that the reader, whoever is going to enjoy the book, gets access to the book. So what we did was in 2022, we realized that there were a lot of people self-publishing in Nepal. First of all, there aren't that many readers in Nepal. There aren't that many writers. And what that does is there aren't a lot of thinkers because lekhna पढेपछि you start thinking, but then what's happening is reading culture नभएको भएर सोच्ने culture पनि कम भएको छ. So in 2022, we got the opportunity to publish our first book, The Absolutist of Kathmandu. And our publishing house actually started off because the author, who happens to be my brother, wanted to publish his book, and then I had just returned from the States. And then I offered, okay, so let me use the resources that I have, the people I know in the press, in the publishing world, to start a publishing house, and so let's get on this journey together. And then we started Samman Publishing House to publish The Absolutist of Kathmandu. But along the way, what we also realized is that the publishing process for authors is not seamless. There's a lot of hiccups, and then the process of distributing books is pretty difficult. The author needs to work really hard. So the author would have to write the book, figure out a way to polish it, edit it, and then figure out a way to find the press, get good deals on the press, and then figure out a way to distribute the book and then market the book, which is a lot of hassle for a creative. So what we did was, okay, let's create a business around what if we create a seamless experience for authors. So after they're done writing and editing, we'll take care of all the logistical side of self-publishing or publishing in Nepal where publisher does not pay upfront.
That was an awesome explanation, and also the story about how publishing house started was my favorite story. So moving on to next question, what is a process for publishing a book? A detailed explanation.
So what we do is we actually help with publishing in a non-conventional way. We come in as a external support system for the author. So like I said previously, the conventional method is where the publisher goes to a author and then pays them upfront, or like gives them a contract to write a book, to create something. After the writer has written the book, the publisher takes the manuscript and then makes sure that all the logistical processes of printing the book, making it accessible all across the globe, distributing it to all bookstores, libraries, wherever books would need to be, and then marketing the book such that whoever would enjoy the book would get access to the book. That's conventional publishing. Hamro Nepalma चाहिँ the thing is not as well structured, in a sense that, so publishing contracts, it is with the risk to the publisher. We'll take care of all the book sales. We trust you, the author, that you, whatever you do, you will do great work. And then it's our job to find readers and people who will enjoy your work. But hamro desma चाहिँ पढ्ने culture अलि कम छ. When the literacy rate itself of the country is pretty low, we don't have a market for book readers. that much as it is outside of Nepal. Nepal, there isn't a lot of readers, so we can't actually promise कि book sales हुन्छ भनेर. So what we do instead is we help people publish the book in a hybrid kind of a fashion, where the financing is done by the authors themselves, but we help them with distribution, marketing, and even editing and everything in between.
That explains the process very well. What kind of internal and external stakeholders does the publishing house has?
In terms of stakeholders, I think all the authors that have worked with us previously are always part of our stakeholders. They are part of the team. They help us grow. And then as for the investors kind of stakeholders kind of sense, there are three of us. We have you, and then we have our CEO, we have Samir. We have a team going on. So it's awesome.
So that is the end of our video. If you have more questions, you can email us at Samman Publishing House. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.